Okay, so there's two options here, right? One of them is called scaling the edges. And scaling the edges is this idea that you bring in a team, a consultant, some futurists, some strategists, and we work out with you what is required as possibilities on the edge of your scale of your sector, right? Scaling the edges of your sector. And what we do is we set up these small startups at the edge, and we watch them and see what they do and how they grow and how the market takes to them. Now we have a choice. When we see one or two of them start really doing well, we take one of our execs and we pop them into the startup and allow the startup to start having its own set of businesses, own parallel process next to yours. And it's up to you, depending on your business, your industry, whether you want to bring that business into your fold or you want to keep it in the parallel place and just let it go. Now, that's one option. The other option is to be able to just start new businesses. And I think that's really important for us to really think about, is that just because you've been doing this business for all this time doesn't mean you necessarily have to stay in this business all this time. If you have the foresight and if you understand what the world could possibly look like based on consumers' need states and expectations, you could just jump ships. Now, the most famous business, Amazon, how many businesses are they in? 22 at the last time I checked. They have got so many multiple businesses happening that have got nothing to do with their core business of selling books. They've just been jumping sectors, hiring the best and allowing them to grow, and have one of the most patient processes of experimentation and innovation and disruption. Another one, Tesla, jumping between all sorts, not Tesla, Elon Musk, jumping between all sorts of sectors, wanting to experiment with all different types of things. So it's up to you. You want to scale the edges or you want to just run new parallel businesses. That becomes your choice. But the thing is that don't think for a second that you don't need to be doing that. I think it was McKinsey who came out with a stat that said 70% of your money should be focused on keeping the lights on and keeping things efficient, but 30% should be focused on planting seeds. And yesterday I was in quite a big platform we were speaking, and some of the execs said to me, well, how can we guarantee success out of that 30%? And that question itself is the faulty question, because you can't guarantee success, because you have to make sure you're experimenting just in case we get to that sort of world. So there is no guaranteed success in this complexity of a world that we're moving into. I worked with one of the world's largest, if not the largest, diamond business here in South Africa. And what they asked me to do was look at the future of diamonds with them. And we looked at the future of diamonds and we realized that the question was wrong. The question should be not what is the future of diamonds, but what is the future of luxury? Because the truth is that diamonds represents luxury. Now, and through a lot of stats and research, we saw that about 25% of the human population are governed and motivated by a mega trend called guilt-free consumption. These people have got lots of money, but they don't drive cars, they don't buy high fashion items, they go to markets around the world. They really don't like diamonds, I can tell you that. And so what's happening with this company is they are losing this 25 or 30% of their market. And so what they did was they developed a tomorrow team that is now focused on developing what luxury looks like for this new market. And so they've kept their today business. They're still doing diamonds very successfully for the emerging market because they still see that as luxury. But they've now developed a tomorrow team that's parallel to their business, that doesn't even have their name on it. It's just running parallel, running luxury ideas, which is actually, if you want to know, it's bespoke experiences. This is what these people love more than anything else, is ecotourism and bespoke experiences. And that becomes a brand new business for them never to bring into a mining business, because what do miners know about travel? Nothing.